This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 3rd of April. I'm Michael Groff. Slightly cooler temperatures today, but a big warm-up is expected by this weekend and early next week. Temperatures going way above average. Our first 90-degree day of the season is likely in here on Sunday. What about triple digits? I know we don't even want to talk about that, but let's get into it anyway. So we take a look at the almanac from yesterday. First of all, 88 for the high in the valley, 58 the morning low. And outside right now, here at 6:50 a.m., we've got mostly clear skies in the valley. Starting out this day at 64 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 39, humidity 39%, the winds are light, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures across the area this morning, low and middle 50s in the cool spots, low and middle 60s here in the urban core. The upper air look, we've got a short wave moving through the southwestern states today, and that's going to be the impetus for some cooler and breezy conditions. The watch warning map is extremely quiet for the first week of April. Now, we do have some high winds. That's a big problem in parts of the Northeast, and some red flag warnings across parts of New Mexico and West Texas. But overall, this map could certainly be a lot more active. Now, later today, convective outlook shows a slight risk of severe storms. Parts of the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles, western Oklahoma, with a marginal risk extending eastward into parts of Arkansas and Louisiana. Here's the precipitation outlook valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts here in the valley, nothing. Statewide, a little bit of light, spotty precip, but even at that, rainfall amounts generally expected to be less than 1/10 of an inch as a very tranquil and increasingly warm weather pattern takes shape. And we'll detail that now as we take a look at the models. Check it out. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's our short wave moving east. A ridge will be building in behind it, but meanwhile, down at the surface today, mostly sunny skies, breezy at times, and cooler. Highs this afternoon, upper 70s to near 80, maybe just a degree or two below average. Tonight, clear skies in the evening, then increasing clouds overnight. Call it partly cloudy then. Lows will generally be in the 50s. And then tomorrow, partly sunny, a bit warmer. Highs should get back into at least the low 80s. Maybe the warmest deserts get to the mid 80s. And then for Friday, another short wave passes on by, and there might even be a stray shower or two over far eastern Arizona, but here in the valley, just partly cloudy skies. High temperatures back in the mid and upper 70s, and that should probably be the coolest day, at least for the next week or so, because Saturday, here comes a ridge building in behind that. Highs getting back into the upper 70s and low 80s. Sunday, much warmer, mostly sunny skies, upper 80s to near 90. I think this could be our first 90-degree day, and if that's not it, it will be Monday with highs getting into the lower, maybe mid-90s as a 588 ridge sits right on top of us. Same thing on Tuesday, partly sunny skies. We will see some high clouds coming in, but that's not going to slow down the warm-up. Some of the guidance suggests we'll be closer to the upper 90s on Tuesday. We'll just have to see how that plays out, but certainly I would say highs somewhere between about 92 and 96 are very likely, and those overnight lows will be down in the 60s. Now, it gets more interesting as we go to a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 10th of April. We've got a short wave that's going to clip the Four Corners, moving through the central and southern Rockies. Not going to have much of an impact on our weather. It will lower temperatures a bit. I think highs will fall back into the mid and upper 80s if that verifies, and it will be breezy, especially for northern Arizona. But then as we go to Thursday, the 11th, we've got a pretty vigorous upper low beginning to develop off the Pacific Northwest coast, and those upper heights continue to fall off here across the southwest. So temperatures would be back toward normal, perhaps, or maybe just a little bit above average. But then look at this, the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Friday the 12th, a very vigorous low now moving into Southern California, parts of Nevada, and affecting us here in the greater Southwest. We'd have windy conditions, maybe a chance of rain if this is correct. I would suggest, of course, as always, we're way out here toward fantasy land, so a lot is likely to change between now and then. But we have seen this trended on the last few model runs, and so we will keep an eye on this. Maybe some unsettled weather for the end of next week. Checking out those temperatures off the GFS ensemble. Yeah, I know. Highs going well up into the middle 90s for the first part of next week. Nobody wants to hear about that, but that is just a reality of this time of year here in Phoenix, even though that is quite a bit above average. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. And of course, your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And you guys have yourselves a great Wednesday.